We are back here at MCC Round Robin for our second game of the day between Brandeis and RPI. RPI coming out with their really pretty new jerseys. And we're getting ready for the brooms up. Very quick, simple start there for Brandeis. Brady Gunther starting in at keeper. Marcus Sutton, Rowan Scasalati, and Caitlin Penny at chasers. At beaters, it's Adrian Kretzky and Vidisha Jaw. Patch is beat, misses. Scasalati's got an opportunity to score. Passes over to Gunther behind the hoops. Gunther over to Penny. Penny back to Gunther, keeping possession. Gunther shot no good. Marcus Sutton, nothing there. Sean Patch is beat, misses. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be RPI quad ball. Abazia makes the beat there. Patch gets beat. DeBuff coming in. This beat there. DeBuff stripped by Scasalati and a turnover. Brandeis quad ball. And Brandeis able to keep control. Dylan Coolis kicks it back to his side. And a second kick, maybe? No second kick. Quad ball back to DeBuff. He's going to take off down the field. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. Brought down hard. And turnover. It's going to be Brandeis quad ball. There's a loose ball. A lot of chaos. Craziness happening. It's a big pile. And it's going to be a Brandeis turnover. Mason DeBuff a little bit too overzealous, trying to go through every person on the team. All right, after the crazy start to this game, can get that RPI starting line, which is at keeper Mason DeBuff, at the chasers Ian Goodspeed and Dylan Coolis, and Claire Olmstead. At beaters, it's Sean Patch and Jessica Abazia. All right, Brandeis next possession. It's Gunther. Over to Scasalati. Gunther. Kretzky putting pressure in the beater game, looking for some dodgeball control. Pass back to Scasalati. Trade of Abazia and Kretzky. Control stays with RPI. Patch going to put some pressure. Here comes Scasalati driving. His shot's no good. It's going to be over the head of Sutton. It's going to go over the midline. It's going to be a reset here. And Gunther's going to chase it down. Kretzky putting pressure on Abazia. Throws back to her. Oops. Keeps dodgeballs here. Gunther passing with Scasalati. Scasalati passes, intercepted, Patch's beat. Here's DeBuff, breaks one tackle, breaks another, passing up front to Olmstead. Olmstead blocked at the hoops by Scasalati, and Brandeis is playing it great at the hoop. RPI a little sloppy to start this game. They've had a lot of easy scoring opportunities, and they're just not finishing them right now. 0-0 the score. Brandeis first sub, Ethan Dyan at beater. Abazia throws back to hoops. They've been doing that each time. Ball bounced the wrong way, but Dyan's going to get beat here. Kretzky beats out Olmstead. Kretzky gets beat by Patch. Great beat. Gunther looking over for Sutton. It's intercepted by Coolis. And RPI's got possession. Coolis is looking to attack quickly. Coolis kicks to DeBuff. DeBuff slows it down. Back to Coolis. Dodgeball control with RPI. Over to DeBuff. Coolis. Dyan's trying to wrap up. Patch can't. Coolis is driving. Coolis behind the hoops finds good speed. Over to DeBuff. DeBuff, too easy, finds the beautiful dunk. That's the RPI we know, with some just beautiful passing. A three passing gets the goal. 10-0. I know what you want from me. Defend better if you're going to boo me. 10-0 the score. Dyan beat out by Abazia. Gunther handing to Scasalati. Abazia putting a lot of pressure on Scasalati. Scasalati gets beat here. Dodgeball on the ground. Sutton hit hard by DeBuff. It's going to be a ball out on DeBuff for tackling around the back. All right, it's penalty on Mason DeBuff. Tackle behind the back. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I was trying to push him to the box. All right, Marcus Sutton's going to start with this quad ball. Claire Olmsted right in his face.
Brady, get wide and open. Brady, pop.
Okay. Gunther gets beat. Dodgeball on the ground. Kicks it back to the side. Claire Olmsted kicks it to Goodspeed. There's one dodgeball in this. Goodspeed slows it down. Beat misses. Gretzky, and now Brandeis has dodgeball control.
Still behind.
Diane dodges the beat. Sutton makes the hit. There's no one to pick that ball out. Penny's trying to pick it up. Koulis gets beat here. Now Gunther's going to take off. No one in front. Gunther scores 10-10. Brandeis aggressive pressure forces the goal 10-10.
Toby, 5 minutes.
5 minutes into the game. 10-10 to score. Andy Chen checks in for RPI. Emily Braun in at chaser for Brandeis. Olmsted bringing quad ball down the near side. Olmsted. Little kick to Koulis. Koulis. Back to Olmsted. Scosalati beat. Koulis. Wicken beat here. Pass over. Oh, that almost went in! Scosalati picks it up. Super unlucky for RPI. Now there's Scosalati's taken off. Dodge the beat. Scosalati runs into the beat. Turnover here. As Olmsted jumps on it. Good back check there from Olmsted to make sure that play didn't, make sure Brandeis couldn't find the goal. RPI. It's Koulis. Over to Olmsted. Olmsted. Wicken looks for the wrap on Patch. Goodspeed gets quad ball behind the hoops. Kicks to Chen. Can't handle the pass. It goes too high. Loose ball still. Chen's beat. Here's a foul on this play. 1-1. I've been playing this game a long time, and I still don't remember which direction the ref's pointing means the foul goes. So I don't know who it's on. But they did point to the Brandeis sideline, which my guess means it's on Brandeis?
I think it's a Brandeis foul.
Oh, thanks, Will Richardson from the box. And it was a Brandeis foul. Will gets 10 points. Browns leading 10-0.
Okay, I can't hear a word of thing.
All right, so for what you do?
They said it was from behind.
All right, you got tackle from behind. There you go, box.
I personally
Well, I didn't see it. Wasn't paying attention to you.
feel differently.
All right, well. They all made the call. There was a lot of hands. Okay, so it is a yellow card penalty on Alex Wicken for a tackle from behind the beater game. It means RPI has quad ball here. Andy Chen's going to start with it. He's got a lot of people to pass to here. Chen looks for that pass, kicks it to Goodspeed, got it. Goodspeed over to Olmsted, gets beat, but Olmsted's able to get it back to Goodspeed, who gets hit hard here behind the hoops. And there's another foul coming.
Good job, Ian. There you go, Ian.
Which is probably also on Brandeis based off of what just happened. So this is going to be a yellow card on Gunther. Okay.
23 goes in.
Yellow card on Brady Gunther for a hit at the neck. Okay, with the if they score, you go in. Gunther, you do not. All right, Goodspeed's got quad ball here.
Let's go, Ethan.
Goodspeed shot. It's good. 20-10 RPI leads.
This has been a great defensive game.
Very great defensive game. Thank you for commentating from the box. 20-10 to score. Nice job, David. All right, Caitlin Penny brings quad ball down for Brandeis. Abaziev's misses here. Diane dodges it.
Let's go, Wicked!
Patches dodges the beat. Goodspeed knocks the ball loose. Somehow Goodspeed has the ball. That's a crazy play from Goodspeed. RPI getting some quick subs here. Isabel McCall coming in.
Black hole.
And Ben Foul.
Chucky hoops.
15. 15. Will count him down.
5, 4.
Good speed, far
3,
side of the field.
2.
Kicking
1.
over the foul throw. Can't handle the pass and it's a turnover. Unfortunate sloppy mistake from Ben Falthrop there. 20-10 this score.
8 minutes.
20-10.
Thank you.
Wicken putting pressure. Gunther playing pass with Coda Swarn. Wicken beats out Abazia. Now Wicken's looking for the hit. Dodged by Patch. Penny gets beat. Easy turnover for RPI.
Kalen, next one. Brady, next one.
Abazia might win this ball here. Abazia is going to win this ball here. There's another foul coming. Over to McCall. There's the flag coming, the whistle. We got multiple hands up again. It was pointed at Brandeis. And I just learned, which I will probably forget after this game, it's probably a foul on Brandeis. Right, Will?
Right.
Exactly. All right, 20-10 to score. RPI leads. Now, the true question here is, are we going to have more than 3 minutes of straight action, or are we just going to get more whistles? Jenny, what do you think?
Girl, I don't know. I'm just sorry.
Sorry, go on.
I joined this team this semester, and we had not played any games. So I remember going into practice and they're like explaining everything to me, and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, but sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you should think about it all.
Okay.
I've been playing this game for about 13 years, and half the time that's how I feel. So just play and have fun.
Okay.
Put the ball through the hoop.
Yeah,
That's the easy part.
Yeah, that's what I think during the game.
All right, so there's no call. 20-10. Nothing happened. Over to Falthrop. Falthrop kicking to good speed. Good speed shot, no good. This ball's rolling very close to the sideline. Curtis Warren's going to win it. It does not go out of bounds. Isabel McCall keeps it. It actually did not reset somehow. Patch back in with a dodgeball. Abazia gets beat. Over to Falthrop. Falthrop trying to win the one-on-one. Takes a shot. No one home, and it's going to miss. Out of bounds. This one's Brandeis quad ball. Diane gets beat in the end of this play. And going to be RPI a dodgeball. Penny subs out for Abby Zuber for Brandeis. Actually, the big switch for Brandeis. Ben Lambright in at beater, and Andre Zalowitz as well in at chaser. Here comes Ethan Dine subbing out for Alex Gornish at beater. So Brandeis a big substitution right now. Time, Will.
9:30.
10. All right, Coda Swarn. Midfield. Gornish's beat just whiffs. Intercepted by Goodspeed at the hoops. Gornish gets beat. Goodspeed takes off in the open field. Lambright gets beat. Pass over to Falthrop. Can't handle the pass immediately. Shot from behind. He scores. Ben Falthrop gets it done.
10 minutes!
30-10. Is that three? You go to Brown.
Did Toby hear that?
30-10. 10, about 11 minutes into the game. What? It's on the keeper, so whenever he turns around. Abazia gets beat by Lambright. Lambright putting pressure. Lambright caught that. Zalowitz shot. He missed it. And Isabel McCall's got it. She gets beat. Falthrop's got it. There's a foul here, probably on Isabel McCall.
Hey, good shot. Hey, good opportunities.
Okay, there's going to be a turnover here, it looks like. Zalowitz now trying to see what they can do here. What is happening? Zalowitz? Zalowitz shot, it's good. 30-20, Brandeis takes the lead. There are no... 30-20.
14 is in
30-20. Lambright beat. Abazia looking to put pressure here. Trying to wrap up Gornish. Chen with quad ball. Chen passing behind to McCall. Back up to Chen. Chen over to Ojo. Ojo scores. Beautiful. 40-20. Lambright in the open field is going to try to win this dodgeball. He is. Lambright gets beat, but Patch is not able to get control back. Patch throws back to Abazia trying to win this other ball. Kodaswaran one-on-one with Fouthrop. Kodaswaran passing back to Zalowitz. Hand off to Kodaswaran. Brandeis looking to attack. McCall chasing down Kodaswaran. Kodaswaran all the way behind the hoops. Here's Braun. Braun to Zuber. Zuber. Pass is intercepted by Fouthrop. Great defense from Andy Chen there to force the turnover. Subs coming in is Danny D. Tomosa for RPI. Ojo and Chen starting this next possession here. Fouthrop, Ojo, Chen now, opportunity, kicks to McCall. McCall back to Fouthrop. Fouthrop's got it, but he loses his broom. Ben Fouthrop, another unforced error. D. Tomoso able to get a dodgeball back here. Kodaswaran takes off from the open field, trying to make something happen, but he has to slow it down as RPI guts a dodgeball back. 40-20 still the score. Kodaswaran passing over to the top, Kanzaria. Kanzaria gets beat, turnover, RPI quad ball. Then Lambright has to turn out tail and get back to his hoops. 40-20. 40-20. McCall. Fouthrop trying to kick back to McCall. Lambright beats out McCall. Tomoso gets beat. Lambright gets beat. Chen's going in. Chen's going in hard. Gets taken down. Tries to kick it to Ojo. Ojo gets beat. Drops the ball. Chen gets beat. Drops the ball. And we have a whistle. Looks like we have a down player. That's Zalowitz here. Took a shot. EMT. EMT. Dallas is able to walk off.
It should be. Everything looked legal.
All right, back to play. Scasalati coming into the game for Zalowitz. Meyer beats out D. Tomosa. Kodaswaran. Lambright dodges that beat. There's none here. Kodaswaran all the way in. He scores. Shakti Kodaswaran getting it done. 40-30.
Is that the keeper? Number
40-30 the score. Ojo gets beat. Oh, great play from Kodaswaran. He does not get out of bounds.
Hey, Dylan, make sure he knows where you are.
What's scoring time?
They changed the shit.
About 14 minutes. So the ball hit out of bounds by Kodaswaran does mean RPI Ben Fouthrop is going to start with it.
It wasn't really.
So I lost all of my
Balthrap's going to reset this ball all the way to Koulis. Koulis gets beat here. Means Scasalati's able to pick it up. Scasalati takes off in the open field. Beat miss from DePomoso. Shot is good. Great shot from Scasalati. 40-40 with a whistle.
Rowan, you're so cool.
Play, Rowan!
Black, number 0. Blue card. Sorry. Yellow card. Chemical contact. Red. Anything behind. Goal is good.
All right, no penalty box time. Goal is good. 40-40. All right, subs coming in. It's Mason DeBuff back into the game at keeper. Star player for our RPI. Has not played most of this game. Justine Cross into the game at chaser for RPI as well. Koulis. Cross over to DeBuff behind the hoops. DeBuff pressured by Lambright. DeBuff back up to Koulis. Koulis settling down. Kicking over to Ojo. Blocks
15 minutes!
Ojo gets it done. 50-40. Love that play there. And RPI gets dodgeballs.
50-40. Toby, 15 minutes.
15 minutes into the game. 50-40. RPI leads. Coda Swarn and Scasalati playing catch to start this play. Zach Meyer beats out Cross. Justine Cross putting pressure on Abby Zuber. Back over to Coda Swarn. Cross gets beat. Abizia putting pressure. Beats out Lambright, but gets the ball back to her hoops. Abizia is going to be able to pick it up. Scasalati's driving, takes a shot. It hits off of Ojo, and it's an easy save. Dodgeball going all the way to our sideline. Here's the buff, taking off. Mason DeBuff in the open field. Oh, he broke his ankles and he scores.
16-02. Is that good? Wait, just wait. You do not save on that dodgeball.
I have no idea what could be happening right now.
16-02, let's go.
60-40 the score. 50-40 the score. I don't see how this goal is it.
Yeah.
Since it's like 15.
6. We got carried. 16.
So close.
Pretty important though.
What?
RPI number 28 on the previous play. Blue card, illegal interaction, playing after me. Ball ball is turned over. Goal by RPI is no good. What? That's for check local.
So no good on the call. They're calling a blue card.
Put that one down.
Let's score check, please.
It's 50-40.
All right.
The no goal on the play, they're calling it a play after beat on Jessica Abizia for playing after beat.
That was a loser still in there, right?
They're 30 seconds.
They're 30?
I think. Or are they made? I don't know.
David, show the camera. Show the camera.
Thank you.
Angela, how long are 1 minute. They're 1 minute. You're right. All right, Brandeis starting the next possession here. Wicken beats out Cross.
Hey, Brandeis, good work. By RPI.
Blocking my view.
Sorry, Theo.
30 seconds on the clock.
Pass over to Scasalati. Scasalati.
Abby, get open.
Clear that hoop, yeah, clear that hoop. Go, go, go.
DeBuff hits Scasalati hard. Ooh. Koulis took a shot there too.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You release.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Tell him it was him. The only one with the white headband, though.
All right, DeBuff starting possession on the far side of the field with Coolis and Ojo. Meyer blocks a beat. Kick to Coolis. Coolis, pressured by Scosalati, takes some space. Over to DeBuff. DeBuff's looking to drive. Takes a shot instead, and he scores. Beautiful goal there from DeBuff, getting it done. Now it's 60-40.
60-40.
Nice one. I came over when it felt better. Next one.
Sun is coming out. I agree, Will Richardson. I saw that too. 60-40. Subs coming in for Brandeis. It's Vidisha Jha in at beater and Isabel Rosa. David, I love this right now. All right, Shakti Kodeswaran with quad ball, center of the field, driving, kicks over to Gunther. Gunther can't handle the pass. Now there's a fight for it. Gunther is beat. Wicken is all the way down the field. DeBuff passing back to Ojo. Wicken gets beat. Oh, 2 dodgeballs now on the ground. Jaw's going to ignore one. Ojo kicking over to Cross. Cross back over to Coolis. Coolis back over to DeBuff. DeBuff looking to drive. And DeBuff slows it down.
Mason, you have 2.
Coolis. Wicken wraps up Abazia. Di Tomoso beats out Wicken. DeBuff. Coolis. Abazia is going to look to make a tackle in the beater game. Over to Ojo. Ojo can't handle the pass. Tries to knock it over to Cross. Cross hit. Turnover. Gunther's got it. And Gunther finds Kodeswaran.
19 minutes!
Kodeswaran drive shot. It creeps through past the hand of Coolis. RPI caught sleeping.
19-15!
60-50 the score.
You know who scored on that?
Kodeswaran, 4. 60-50 to Buffalo quad ball center field.
19!
Over to Ojo.
30!
Ojo overlapping with DeBuff. Back over to DeBuff. DeBuff. Coolis dodges the beat. Coolis
15!
carries the shot. 70-50 is the
13,
score.
12! 11! 10! 9! 8! 7!
Patch beat at center field. Great play from Kretzky to force the dodgeball turnover.
2! 1! 20 minutes!
This is going to be the last possession of the first half. Brandeis trying to find a way to score. 70-50 the score. RPI leads. Gunther, quad ball. Over to Penny. Oh, he just threw it out of bounds. Tragic. 70-50. That's going to be the half, and it's going to be RPI quad ball with it center field.
You want to see who scored that last one?
It was Coolis, who is 33.
Okay.
70-50 the score.
David.
70-50 the score going into the second half. This is the flag runner half. Our flag runner is Peter Lawrence yet again. Hopefully doesn't get caught snuck up on behind though, right, Peter? Sorry, Peter. All right, second half of this game, set score is going to be 60 points over the leading team, which is RPI. So the set score is 130.
Great math, Harry.
Thank you. I didn't go to Brown. I went to Maryland. Not the smartest school, but you know what? We can do basic mathematician. 130 is the set score. Score currently is 70 RPI, 50 Brandeis in this game.
Yes, many of them are.
It's going to be an interesting second half here to see how teams address these sort of issues. RPI has had a lot of close chances, almost like 3 or 4 times. They've just missed on what feels like a few plays. These just almost like unforced errors, either dropping a broom, dropping the ball on little tiny shots. But Mason DeBuff has really changed this game as he's come back in the second part of it. Brandeis, though, they got to find a way to keep producing offense. And again, that fast break game is going to be huge. Question is, who's going to make that catch? If catch happens, it really changes the course of this game.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
All right, 70-50, getting ready for the second half. Serpia. That's Brandeis.
He's really good.
Yeah, Rowan's very good for a very, very good freshman.
So good.
Very good freshman.
Nice job.
All right, heading into the second half. Quad ball is with RPI here with Mason DeBuff on the far side of the hoops. Brandeis has dodgeball control at center field. Like our starting seeds are heading to the box. It's Ben Falthrup from RPI and Rowan Scasalati from Brandeis.
Teddy, sideways.
All right, Seekers are released here. DiTomoso beats out Scasalati, so Falthrup's going to get the first look at these at the flag. DePoso with the block on Koretsky's dodgeball. DeBuff Scott is just going to sprint on the other side of the field, touching a ref. DeBuff hits the ground, gets tackled by Gunther. Over to Cross. Cross looking back to Olmstead. Olmstead back to DeBuff. It gets through, but it hits the ground. And Gunther's got it. Scasalati beat out by DiTomoso. Jaw dodges the beat. Falthrop beat. No dodgeballs right now. Marcus Sutton looking to drive. Runs right into DeBuff, gets hit hard, and he just turns it over immediately to RPI. Olmstead's got it. Olmstead's hit by Sutton. There's going to be a foul on this play. Here comes Goodspeed down the field. Goodspeed gets past one, and he buries the dunk. 80-50. And the nice little add-on, it's probably going to be a yellow card on Marcus Sutton for a hit from behind.
Blue number 8, yellow card, illegal contact, rough initiated from behind. Goal by RPI is good, no penalty box.
All right, so goal still good, 80-50.
Who scored that? I think was that. Harry, did you see who scored that?
That was Goodspeed, 44.
Thank you.
All right. 80-50. Scasalati gets beat at midfield. Falthrup's got an opportunity to make a catch here happen. Tail falls off. DiTomoso gets beat here. Falthrup beat by Koretsky. Scasalati's got a catch. Big catch, it's tied. The freshman from Brandeis making it happen again. That's very good. Yes! 80-85. It is effectively a tie game. First team to 5 goals wins.
That
was a good one.
Diving
That was
catch.
so good.
That's a good catch.
What was that?
80-85 to score. Caitlin Penny with quad ball on the far side of the field, pushed by DeBuff. She's trying to find someone. She falls down. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be RPI quad ball. I don't know what we're really asking for right now.
Mario asked a question.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Mario? Mario, the flag runner saw that one coming. That one was just a legitimate catch. Mario thought you got sneak caught. Okay, so I guess this ball must have been last hit by DeBuff, which means it goes to Penny here. Penny enters the field and just gets wrapped up, and DeBuff takes the ball away. Cross subbing for Coolest. DiTomoso steals the dodgeball from Ja. Big steal from DiTomoso. Patch beats out Ja. Coolest with quad ball. Right down the middle. Kicks to Olmsted. Kicks to Goodspeed. Dodgeball's on the ground. Kicks to DeBuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's a goal. 4 beautiful passes around the diamond, gets a goal. 90 to 85. RPI 4 away. Brandeis 5 away. Patch trying to keep the dodgeball back in this play. He will as he throws it all the way back to his hoops. Just has to go for a little jog. Subs coming in. Zalowitz into the game and Dian. Turnover here as Koulis is going to get the turnover here. RPI keeps dodgeballs as well. Back to DeBuff with the quad ball. Olmsted. DeBuff. Olmsted. Koulis. Dian beat by DiTomosa. Koulis driving in. Kicks to Goodspeed. Can't handle the pass. Gretzky gets beat. Kick is late though. Gonna be a turnover. Brandeis quad ball.
Yes, Brandeis!
Subs coming out. Brett's gonna have to sub here. It's Lambright coming into the game. Olmsted beat.
Come on.
Dian beat by Patch. Patch beat dodged by. Oh, pass over to Zalowitz, who gets hit at the hoops. Zalowitz flicks it off, but Koulis is all over it.
Ben, just chill.
90-85. Abazia subbing in.
That's a no.
Olmsted. Near side of the field. Back over to Koulis. Dian going to wrap up Patch here. Goodspeed passes to Buff. His shot.
That's good. That's good.
That ball went very clearly through the hoop.
Well, it's not up to Harry, though.
It was very much through the hoop, though. That's not what I can't see that stuff. I saw the ball very clear. Go straight through, and no one moved their arms.
Because everyone saw us before Harry.
Thank you, Becky. I don't know why you're arguing with me. I don't make the calls.
You sound like you are.
Commentator calls.
The ball is good.
I thought
180
I
today.
thought we hit the ground.
Oh,
I thought
didn't hit him at all. 185 to score. DeBuff gets the goal with a nice little drop shot in the top. I just want people to raise their hands. 185 to score. RPI with the lead. Emily Braun checking in at Chaser for Brandeis. Dian beat by Abazia. Penny back to Kodaswaran. Penny beat here by Abazia. Abazia putting pressure. Lambright beat. Kodaswaran looking to attack off of it. He's passing way behind the hoops. To Braun, and it's a turnover. For Goodspeed all over it. Zalowitz is beat. Abazia. Goodspeed. Abazia kept that dodgeball there. Koulis passing with Goodspeed here. Back to Koulis. Koulis.
Come on. Come on.
Taking some shots. Back up to DeBuff. DeBuff fields it. DeBuff. Shot. Oh, he got another one. 110-85. RPI is 2 goals away.
usually those long arcing passes over the hoops don't work. Oh my goodness.
Subs coming in for Brandeis. It's Alex Witkin at feeder and Rowan Scasalati, the star freshman for Brandeis, at keeper. 110-85. Lambright beat by Patch Big. Oh, Patch's beat is missed. Scott Salati stripped at the hoops, but he somehow comes up with it, and he scores! Scott Salati again! He's everywhere! 110-95. DeBuff starting with quad ball. Lambright trying to make the tackle on Patch. Can't. So DeBuff. Lambright trying to strip away from Abazia that Joel, but can't. Lambright gets beat. Kicks to Olmsted. With a pass over to DeBuff. DeBuff one-on-one. Too easy to dunk. 125-95. Patch beats out Lambright here.
Don't hit him behind. Don't hurt him. Forget I said that.
120-95 to score. Penny, far side of the field, kicking it back to Scasalati. Olmsted gets beat by Wickens. Scasalati to Penny. Penny loses out of the ball, but gets it back to Scasalati, who drives on to Buff. Tackled hard. Dodgeballs are all on the ground. There's a fight for the ball over here. There's a whistle on this play. Olmsted's got it. There are no dodgeballs really in it. Olmsted slows it down, though, as Wickens able to get back at dodgeball on this play. RPI trying to ice the game. 120-95, set score 130. Olmsted behind the hoops to DeBuff over to Goodspeed. It's too easy for RPI, and they score and win. That's the game. 130-95. RPI getting the win. Great game there. RPI pulling it off in the end, but Brandeis gave them a hard fight. Great game this one. We'll catch you for the next one, which is going to be Brown versus RPI. See you in a minute.